Thank you for joining me. I am Christian Evans and I want you to have a successful day. These are Thursday Thoughts. In today's Thursday Thoughts, I'll be talking about stop being a whore. Now, I know you may be looking at this title like, I cannot believe this guy just said that. Stop being a whore. Yes, stop being a whore. What am I talking about? Stop being a flavor whore. This is something that I deal with. Flavor whore is somebody who constantly goes back just for the taste of food, regardless if you're hungry or not. Majority of times, that is me. Every time I eat something, I just keep going back just for the taste of it, over and over and over again. A lot of times, I don't even be hungry. It's just that I'm chasing that high. I'm chasing that taste. I'm chasing that flavor. So I just dubbed it being a flavor whore. I am not afraid to admit it. I love food. Even so much that I dedicated one of my boards on my Pinterest that says, I love food. I pin all of the great looking food that I just imagine eating, and I just put it on my board and I save it and I go back every now and then and just keep looking at it. Or I add more and more different recipes or different food to that board. So like I said, I love good food. I'm not afraid to admit it. A lot of food that I love, it may not be good for me. You guys already know my weaknesses: sweets, peanut butter, cakes, starches, rice, mashed potatoes. Those are all of the things that I love. It can really, really weaken me if I'm not strong up here, first and foremost. If any of those combos are thrown in my face, I have to dig deep within to channel my chi, or my focus, in order to just block all that out. But some days are better than the others. But on the days that I'm weak, or that I get weak, it really takes a lot for me to climb up out of that funk and not be a flavor whore. But on those days, I just keep eating and eating and eating. Some people call it binge eating. Either way, it's not good for me. There's actually science behind the behavior of constant eating. It's called dopamine. It is a chemical released in your brain as a reward system. The feeling that you get when you won first place in something, or you finish first, or you finish running, or just that feel-good feeling. That is the same feeling that we get once we taste something good, and we keep going back for more and more and more. It's just that constant happy release. We have that feeling when we are eating with our family and friends during the holidays. It's that feel-good feeling. So that is the actual science behind the constantly wanting to eat over and over again. It's that chemical release in your brain called dopamine. Sugars cause this chemical reaction in your brain. That's why it's very tough for all of us as a whole in society to kind of kick that bad habit of overeating and overindulging in refined processed sugars. Now, about once every couple months, I go on a 10 to 21 day fast just to kick the habit of what I was doing prior to the month before, of bad eating, or just not being in control of myself and not being in control of my diet. And when I come off of these fasts, I'm so happy to eat that the first thing that I taste, I get high right then and there. I just keep chasing that flavor high over and over and over again. Now, when I come off these fasts, I'm usually, I can get full pretty fast. So with that being said, it's like mentally I just bypass that. I just say, you know what, forget what my stomach is telling me. Yeah, I'm full, but I want that taste. I want that flavor. Flavor whore. That's what I am. That's what happens. And I overindulge and I keep eating over and over again, and then I repeat the process. I'm like, oh my God, I gained 5 pounds. I gained 10 pounds. Now let's go on a fast. And I just so happen to keep repeating that cycle. I'm honest, I'm open with you all. I can admit that it's not the best way of doing things. It's not the healthiest way of doing things, but that is my way of reeling myself in to combat what I've done from the month before. This being a flavor whore has to stop. Matter of fact, it will stop. this very day. This is something that you have to tell yourself every single day. When I talk about speaking positive affirmations over your life, if this is one of the positive affirmations over your life that you need to include, feel free to include it. You have to keep speaking these things audibly so you can hear it and it processes in your mind. You know, we all have to stop saying, you know, one day this will happen or one day this will happen. You know, there's no such thing as one day. This is today that marks the day that you correct your eating habit. This is the day that I correct my eating habits as well. So this is a journey that we're all on. I've read somewhere, maybe in a tweet somewhere, that to wash your mouth out, you know, with mouthwash after you get through eating. This way those flavors aren't lingering on your tongue and in your mouth, and it will cause you to keep going back for more. So with that being said, I've always carried a pack of gum on me. I chew double mint gum, and it actually helps me on times like when I'm hungry, and like I said, I work in the kitchen and I'm around food all the time, to curb my appetites or to curb me from eating 12 cookies at a time. I just pop a stick of gum in my mouth, and it gives me that little bit of sugar that I need, and on top of that, it gives me that chewing effect, and it kind of, you know, gives me that minty taste in my mouth. You know, I'm not, you know, endorsed or trying to, you know, shoot a commercial or anything like that. This is something that I do to combat me trying to eat all the time or eating the wrong things all the time. Just keep that in mind. You know, try to carry a stick of gum or some mint on you, and just try to eat that after a meal. You know, if you buy, you know, a restroom where you can actually brush your teeth all the time, even better. So these are all things that, you know, well, a couple things that you can do to combat that horrible eating habit or that horrible flavor whore that we all have within us. So I hope you got something out of this video. I know this was a little bit of shock value from the title of this video. So let me know what you think. One of my many goals is to inspire the world. You can help me reach my goal by sharing this video. I want to thank you for taking time out to watch this video. Please let me know what you think by leaving a comment below. Remember, it's each one teach one. Spread love, not war. Speak positivity into your life every day, and speak positivity into someone else's life every day. And if you haven't done it already, please subscribe to my blog, christiansweightsuccess.net. Thank you, and have a successful day. Hello, I'm Christian Evans. I lost nearly 200 pounds without any diet pills or surgery. I feel way better than I did when I was this guy right here. Believe it or not, I'm the same person, but a different mindset. I'm more energetic, I'm more healthier, and I have the best outlook on life than I've ever had in my entire life. I want you to have this same good feeling like I have. I have a program for you, and it's called the Christian's Weight Success Starter Program. Direct message me to learn more.